Welcome back. This is episode 4, The Stories We Tell Ourselves. Beliefs we formed in childhood, like I'm dumb, I'm ugly, unlovable. This was a form of shame. I had a rough beginning, as I mentioned in my previous episodes, that shaped the way I viewed the world and myself. I was walking around with gaping wounds, bleeding all over others. I was reactive at home and at school, and I didn't know why. I felt defective, dumb, ugly, and unlovable. From all the negative experiences I had as a child, I thought it was my fault that Mum left and didn't love me. Every bad experience just compounded and confirmed my beliefs. I was critical and hard on myself. I was depressed at the age of 9. I wished I wasn't born. I still had a spark, though, as a child for life. I found things that gave me joy, like singing, music, nature, and dancing. I wasn't good at school. I focused on socializing instead and being with boys. I was an emotional mess. Getting in trouble, drinking too young, smoking and experimenting with drugs. I continued from the ages of 15 to 19. At the age of 19, I had a major crisis, my first panic attack. I was working at the time. It came out of nowhere. I was petrified. I went to a doctor, a psychologist. I was overcome by fear and dread. It took me a long time to even be okay and leave the house and going back to work and catching transport again. This is when I began my inner journey, reading self-help books, learning meditation, yoga, and trying to understand myself and my family. This was in the 90s. There wasn't as many available resources as there are today. So I just read a lot of library books that were available at the time. I was on a desperate search for love and inner peace. I went to meditation retreats, researched and practiced Buddhism, Christianity, philosophy, Hindu New Age practices, self-help, Reiki, massage, hypnosis, tapping, exercise, breathing, chanting, dancing, as I've said, meditation, Kundalini awakening, and the Hindu practices of no self and detachment, esoteric teachings, and Christianity, prayer, devotion, surrender, and service. I was on the search for meaning. There was still suffering. I thought there's got to be more to life than this. I was trying to raise awareness and protect the environment. I was against capitalism, materialism, and consumerism. I went vegetarian and vegan on and off over the years, losing heart at how much irreversible damage has been done to our planet. I started to help people instead, those who needed assistance with their daily living, elderly and disabled. I've been doing that for over 20 years now. Learning about wrong thinking and how to not judge my thoughts and to let them float by like clouds has been an invaluable tool. There is a trap of toxic positivity, which I got into, especially during my Christianity experiences. We are like the yin and yang, the dark, the light. There needs to be balance, basically. You can't always be high, happy all the time. We are an ever-changing being of many colours and emotions. We need to express those in a healthy way. We shall learn to do that in a healthy way, because a lot of people don't know. Yeah. And I've learned that I'm not my past. I have a past. I am not my wounds. I have wounds, but I am not them. I don't let this define me. Yeah, so I hope people got something out of today. I'll see you next episode.